what's up, divas? It is your girl, Natasha Danielle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you want to learn how I did these beautiful crochet passion twists, keep on watching. All right, let's get into this video. It's been a minute and I want to do my own crochet locks. So it's your girl's first time doing it. So I'm a little bit on the nervous side, but we're gonna see how it goes. Let me get into everything that I'm gonna be using. So I found these crochet locks to 24 inches long. They actually stretch to 24 inches. So when you buy them, don't be too scared that like, oh, they look like they're 18 inches. Yeah, they're probably about 18 inches, but then they stretch to 24 inches long. As you can see, they're very stretchy. I bought 2 packs of 6 off of Amazon, only because I wasn't sure exactly how much I was gonna need, and I wanted to make sure that I had enough. No, not crochet locks. Crochet passion twist. They're kind of not too bulky. They're on the thinner side, which I don't mind because I have very thin hair, and I just feel like that if I get braids, I get small to medium. So these to me are the perfect size for me. I'll make sure to put those in my link tree so that you guys could get those. And then 2 other things that I'm gonna need. I got my edge control, which is She Is Bomb. And then for my scalp, I have my hair oil that I make, as well as this Sofa 8. And then I have quite a few of these silver pins right here that I'll use to keep my hair where I want it to be. And then my handy dandy mirror. I'm also gonna, I think I already have this tagged in my link tree, but if I don't, I'll make sure to put it in there for you guys, because I got this off of Amazon a while back too, and chef's kiss, it is a must. So let's get into it. I moisturized my hair. I washed, treated, actually I washed, deep conditioned my hair last night, and then I just put these twists in to help stretch it out so that I didn't have to put no heat to my hair, because I'm trying to use as least a bit of heat as possible. So I'm just gonna take down these twists that I done, and also keeping them in these twists just aids in like not having to detangle my hair again in its dry state. It's already detangled being in these twists. So after I finished taking out those twists, I didn't have to clear it out after that. I just took out the twist and that was it. And then I went ahead and parted my hair into 3 different sections. It was 1 full section in the back to start, and in the front I put it into 2 sections with that center part, as you can see. And then I went ahead and started with my first row on the side, and I made 2 boxes on that side in that first row. And what I done was just braided it down like a plait. If you know how to 3-strand plait or braid, then you will be able to do this. I didn't braid it all the way to the end. I just braided it about halfway, and then I left the remainder of the hair, and I continued that for all those different sections of those plaits. Now, the size of the plait is pretty small, only because my head is tiny. So I find that when I have smaller size braids, they last a lot longer for me, as well as because I have a small hair, the smaller size braids look a lot better as well. Trying to regrow my hair, and honestly I have a lot of breakage to the root, so the smaller the better for me. As you can see, I brought you guys in a little bit closer. I used that edge control, and I just cleaned up those lines a lot better. For these braids in the front, all I done was look into my mirror in front of me, and as you can see, I actually had a light on as well, just so that you guys can see a little bit better as well. I didn't find it too difficult. As you already know, this actually was my first time trying out this crochet look, and to be honest, I honestly shocked myself. But when I say it is super easy, it is super easy. Do not stress yourself, and I repeat, do not stress yourself about having perfect parts. I did not have perfect parts. However, I did have clean parts. So that's all that matters. As long as those parts in the front are clean, you will be good to go. They don't have to be perfect squares, because when you're looking at your head on an angle, if you're not used to combing your own hair, which I'm not used to combing my own hair, then those squares, some of them were honestly looking like triangles when I look back at it. But because they were clean, it still looked very, very neat. So do not stress about them being the perfect size and shape of a square. You don't need that. Just have them clean and you'll be good. That edge control with 4C hair will be your best friend if you have my same texture. My hair is very, very kinky. However, it's very, very fine. So that's another reason why I also wanted to have these smaller size passion twists than the regular size ones that you will see other persons using as well on YouTube. So I'm not gonna talk you guys head off, and I'm just gonna let you watch as I bring you in a little bit closer to see how I'm actually braiding these. One quick note before I go, you guys, do not braid them too tight. You still want to be able to get your crochet hook under the braid, so do not braid too tight. When it got to the back, I did 2 sections along the sides of my head, as well as 2 braiding sections to the back. So as you can see, that's my first section on that side, and then it goes straight along the back, and that's the first row going all the way around. And then I did a second row. This is because I wanted to give the illusion of having a full head of braids as an individual crochet twist. I didn't want it to look as if I had crocheted anything in or any braids in the center, as you're going to end up seeing. So that's why I did so many rows, with the front of my head being all individuals and then the back being 2 rows around the perimeter, because I wanted to give that illusion of individual twists. And it came out so good, if I must say so myself. Let me know in the comments, you guys, because I'm so proud of myself for making this look happen. I have to give credit to two YouTubers that helped me out. Chrissy on YouTube, she helped me out a whole lot. Her videos are so detailed, and they just give insight on how you can do different methods that work for you. So go check out her page, you guys. And I'm not going to talk your head off, so keep on watching and you'll see how I got it done. One thing that you must invest in if you want to try and do these hairstyles is this mirror. This 3-way mirror is a game changer. I got it off Amazon and it's linked in my link tree. I don't have a storefront because I'm from Bermuda, so guess what? It's in my link tree. Or you could just go straight to Amazon and type in 3-way mirror. It's completely up to you, but I already linked it for you guys if you want to use it. It is a game changer. As you can see, I am easily parting my hair in the back, and it is so much easier. I cannot stress how easy it was to part the back of my head. I've tried braids before, and the parts in the back were horrible, but with this mirror, it makes my life so much easier. And I felt like a whole professional. I'm not gonna lie. Them parts were parting. Look at them things. I think I killed it. Okay, so get yourself this three-way mirror. It will save you so much time. So as you see now, I'm going into that center section because I finished the perimeter. And with this part, I'm just going to do horizontal braids going all the way up. And I just connect each braid as I complete it. You will see where I add in the braid going into the next one, and then as I go up I continue to add in the end part of the braid into the next one. This can be a little bit difficult if you don't know how to cornrow. I learned how to cornrow on my own here as I started to do my own hair, so it's just a matter of getting a feel of your own head as well as just learning to cornrow. If you don't know how to cornrow, then you can get someone else to braid it for you if you have someone else available. But this is a game changer. It saved me so much time by cornrolling the inside, the center part, I should say, and that was it. So as you can see, I went ahead and used my crochet hook just to tuck away that last plait that I had. I didn't want it to just be hanging around on the inside. I wanted it to be tucked away nice and neat. So this is the final look that you get. That inside part was a lifesaver, okay? It's gonna give everything has individual braids. Now here you see me starting off with my first one, adding in my crochet passion twist, and I am gonna get a little bit closer and a little bit more precise with showing you guys how I did this, because I needed to include and disguise my natural hair braid inside of this passion twist. So very shortly it's gonna get very close and very detailed so you can see exactly how I done it. Now this kind of probably looks like it's very tight, but I kid you not, it is not tight at all. It's just the way how I am holding my hair so that I'm not blocking the camera from you seeing. So that's why it looks like I'm pulling very hard and it's very a lot of tension, but it's really not a lot of tension at all. So now this is how we are. We got to the top and I'm starting off with my crochet hook. I'm gonna put it up under that first one with my thumb and my index finger, insert it, close the hook, and then pull it through. I'm going to grab my natural hair and then I'm going to release the hook and then I'm going to pull everything through that loop. As you can see, I left my piece of hair out and I just pulled through the passion twist. Once I pull it through, I let it pull and tighten and secure itself to the root. And then I separate all individual three pieces. I opened up that crochet twist so I have each strand of twist and my natural hair, and then I'm going to start braiding. So I'm going to braid it down to about halfway, and then when I get about halfway, you're gonna see where I move my strand of hair to one side. Once I move my strand of hair to one side, as you can see now, that's what's left over. I'm just going to begin to twist. Now, with this twisting, it does require you to twist in the right direction. It's so easy to go in the wrong direction and it's so easy to fix. When you let it go, the twist does not look like it goes together. It doesn't look like it's married. It just looks like they engaged but not married. So you just let it go. It pretty much unravels on its own and then you just go in the opposite direction. Now once you learn which direction to set it in, you'll be good to go. Now I'm just showing you that sometimes you will get a strand of hair that shows and peeks through. It's no problem. Untwist it and then grab that piece and put it back in and just start twisting it back in. Do not cut your hair off, okay? Do not cut that hair off. It's a twist. It takes 2 seconds to untwist and then untwist it back. And that's all that I done. See? And now it's seamlessly within that twist. And I just release my hand. It loosens up some. And you have a perfect passion twist. As I tell you guys in the beginning, I preferred the smaller twist only because my boxes were very, very, very small. And so I preferred them that small. Now you seeing me how I implement the hair oil that I use. I add that in first and then I go on top of that with my edge control just to seal in that braid so that it's not too heavy on the edge control and my strands to the end are well protected from the hair oil that I use first. So then I'm going to show you that routine all over again and just keep on watching. So I'm now going on to this middle section, and I purposefully did not speed up any of this because I wanted to show you in real time how you can get it done without it making it seem as if this is just so quick, so easy. It was my first time, so it did take me quite a long time. However, once I got the hang of it, I was smooth sailing, baby. This part was the easiest, definitely, because I didn't have to feed my natural hair into the crochet. All I had to do was insert it, loop it through, close the hook, pull through the rest of the passion twist, and that was it. To be honest, I started off and I only looped it once, but as I got to the second and third row, I actually looped it twice, only because I wanted to make sure that they were secure and they wasn't going to loosen up. And as I've been wearing my hair, because it's been a couple of days later, the ones to the bottom have come a little bit loose, but that happens either way with crochet. And so you just give it a low tug and it just tightens up. You don't have to take it out, you don't have to do anything. You just pull it through that one time and then pull it through a second time, and you're good to go. It's completely up to you how many times you want to pull it through. I just chose to pull it through twice because I knew I wanted to keep this style in for quite some time. Mind you, it's not like it's going to unravel. It can just pull its way out in any way, shape, or form. So that was just my decision. This is the final look. Look at your girl, baby. Oh my gosh. Tommy Lisa, look cute. I did this one out. Okay. Like, I love how these came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you enjoyed how in detail I did it for you all, because I've watched quite a few of these videos on here and I just wanted to give the viewer an option for a very detailed, not sped up at all depiction of what it looks like when you just do a few in the front and then a few around the perimeter. I definitely have seen the ones where they connect and it's like a plait, you connect it and then another plait. I didn't want that. I wanted them to all look like they were individual, because I knew the main way I was going to be wearing my hair was up in one, half up, half down, or all out. I knew that that section in the back will be covered by the thickness of all the passion twists, so I didn't have to worry about that if I wore it all on. And as you can see, when I bring it up, it just slays. Like, I love this look. Hope you guys love this look. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave your girl a comment and let her know how she done on her first one. Love you guys. Bye.
Honestly